cinema matinee. I ain't got 750 to pay.
Prince Caspian, you know, not bad for a metrosexual who fights amongst a lot of talking animals. But this movie, I did like it better than the previous movie, and I actually kind of enjoyed the first Chronicles of Narnia.
The kids, who, if you remember at the end of the last movie, got forcibly, after living out like a whole life in Narnia, like they're all grown up and boom, they're back in England and they're all kids again. So in this one, there's a year later, they're all depressed and they get sucked through a totally different way back into Narnia.
They've come back to Narnia 1,300 years later, and since they were gone, the world has gone to
It has indeed gone.
And they are thought of as these long ago saviors, these ancient kings and queens of myth and legend, and all of a sudden they show up and everybody goes, oh great, you're here, come and solve all our problems for us. So of course they go, well, we're English, of course we will. So they march in and it's all about ass kicking from there.
Yeah.
This is a much more mature film, and that I think is what's going to make the difference with people.
It's funny because they got talking badgers, talking mice, and all, and they are probably better actors than the human beings in this movie. In fact, some of your bigger names in the movie, they're hidden behind CG characters, such as Liam Neeson as Aslan, and
Eddie Izzard, for one, is Reepicheep, the talking mouse. They could have played up to be like Puss in Boots, but instead, they make him a little bloodthirsty badass.
what's his name? Reepicheep.
Reepicheep.
Dookie Shoe, whatever.
It's Reepicheep.
That's what I loved about this movie, man. It had badass mice.
Every time someone accused them of being cute, they'd go like cut somebody's like femoral artery, you know?
There really is not a whole lot of plot here. They set up something for about the first 20, 30 or so minutes, and then after that, it's just one long war movie with imaginary creatures fighting these Spaniards. Yeah.
They were doing fine drowning me without your help.
Why are they trying to kill you anyway?
They're Telmarines. That's what they do.
Telmarines? In Narnia?
Where have you been for the last few hundred years?
Once again, much like the first one, there's a lot of Christian subtext here, and it pops up in really kind of awkward moments, more so than even it did in the original book. And there's a lot of things that annoyed me here and there. I was able to just deal with the stuff that annoyed me. I'd actually give this full price. It really wrapped me up with it.
It's pretty badass. It's really good. I'm not going to say it's Lord of the Rings good, but it is better than the first one, and it is a really entertaining ride. I got to give it full price too.
Given that it is 2.5 hours, all those battle scenes got me all the way through without noticing the time. And I really think it's a marvel of technology what they're doing with this. So just for the visuals alone, I would say full price. But no, the Aslan, man, that story is ridiculously stupid to me because Aslan don't do shit. I mean, everybody's dying. Aslan just sitting back chilling, ain't doing nothing.
That's all he does. He waits till the last minute, and goes, oh, you need some help? Okay, sure.
The whole reason of what Aslan is doing is these main characters have to learn something, and they have to overcome their own flaws. And if Aslan comes and cleans up after them, they will never learn. Did you guys miss the entire point of that movie?
No, we get the point. Aslan is an asshole.